Sometimes you may want to draw shapes that are more complex than these simple geometrical shapes. In those cases, you may want to choose the pen tool. So now let's see what we can do with the pen tool. So I click on the pen tool, and up here on the tools options panel, we actually have the same set of properties as our shapes, the properties that we have seen before. So for example, we have the fill color, the stroke color, the stroke thickness, and so on. So let's come here to the document and see how we can create complex shapes. So I bring the mouse cursor over here, I click, and then I go to another location, click again, and as you can see now I have created a line, but I continue with clicking at other positions, and I gradually draw a complex shape. Now when I'm happy with the shape that I have created, I can simply press the Enter key on the keyboard to confirm creation. You can use the pen tool to draw shapes with curvature line as well. So let's see how we can do that. So let me create a new layer, and maybe this time I change the color of the stroke to blue. And now if I click on any place on the document and then go to another place and click again, as you can see I will create a straight line. But if I go to here, for example, and instead of clicking, I click and hold and then just move the mouse, as you can see I can create a curve line. And by moving the mouse around I can change the angle of the curved line. So let's say I create something like this and I release the mouse. And now I have created this curve line. So if I want, I can continue doing this. So I click here and create a curved line again. And maybe again, I create another curved line. And I can also continue by now creating a straight line. So I just click here, and as you can see, if I just click, I will create a straight line, but if I click and hold and then move the mouse, I will create a curved line. If I click and hold on the pen tool, I will have access to all these different extended tools. You should be familiar with some of these tools at least. For example, the Convert Point tool is a very useful tool when you're drawing a shape using the pen tool. So let's see what we can do with the Convert Point tool. So I choose this, and with this tool I can change or convert any of these edges or vertices into either a straight edged corner or a curved corner. For example, right now this is a straight edged corner, and I would like to convert it to a curved corner. So to do that, I come here, bring the mouse cursor over this corner, and I click and hold and then just move the mouse. So as you can see now, I can convert this previously a straight edged corner into a curved corner. Similarly, if I bring the mouse cursor over this curved corner and just click, and then over here and click, now I have created two straight edged corners that were previously curved corners. So you can use the Convert Point tool in order to convert the edges in your shapes. You can also use the Add Anchor Point tool to add corners to the shape that you have created. So let's say, for example, right now, there is no specific corners between these two corners on this straight line. So I would like to add one corner here. So I just click here, and as you can see, that corner is created. And as you will see later on, you can simply use a tool and then move this corner anywhere you want. In the same fashion, you can use the delete anchor point tool in order to remove any one of these corners. So let's say, for example, I have selected the delete anchor point tool, and now I bring the mouse cursor over here and I just click, and the previous vertex or corner is now removed. I can do the same thing here, remove this corner as well, here as well, and here. And as you can see, you can continue working with these options, maybe add anchor point to the shape that you want, or delete anchor points on the shape. If you need to change the position of any one of these vertices or corners, you can use this option. So click and hold here, and then select the direct selection tool. The direct selection tool allows you to manipulate any single one of these corners or vertices. So I click on this shape, and I click on the corner that I would like to move, and I click and hold and bring it to the position that I want. So I can do this with any one of the other corners as well. Let's say, for example, this one. So I click and then click and hold, and I can bring it to wherever I want. I can do the same thing on the other shape. So I can go to the layer related to that shape, and I just need to click on the shape once, and as you can see, now I have access to any one of these vertices. So I click on this one and then just move it to where I want. So as you can see, you can manipulate the shape of the object that you have drawn using the direct selection tool. Remember that you can also draw shapes that have fill colors using the pen tool. To do that, you can simply add a fill color here. And if you want, you can remove the stroke color as well. So I choose this option, no color. And now I can draw a shape. So as you can see now, the shape that I have drawn has a fill color. So let me draw another shape. Well, first I should actually create a new layer. And now let me draw another shape, this time maybe with curved lines.